Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a login system in Visual Basics using a FTP account and a web host. We're not going to be using databases or anything, we're just going to be using text files, but I am going to show you guys how to encrypt the text files and decrypt them when you're logging in on your program. So it's a little more secure, but still anybody can just figure out what decryption or encryption you're using and just decrypt all your passwords. So I would recommend, if you're going to use this type of login system for one of your programs, that you use a different encryption method and one that's not in Visual Studios to begin with. Um, so to get started, we're going to need to set up a few directories on your website. Um, or on your web host. I already went ahead and did them. I made a new folder called login, and in that folder make one called users, and you're also going to need to set up a simple GUI. I also went ahead and did that, but I don't have any code written here. I just have two text boxes, three labels, and a button. Um, that's basically all you need. This login system doesn't have a registration system, but you could very easily make one just using one PHP file uh, on your website. I might post a tutorial on how to do that in a little bit. I just really haven't really messed around with it that much, but I'm sure I could post a tutorial later today if I have some time or whatever. Just comment if you guys want me to do that. Okay, so get started, make these directories, and then go into your users directory, and we need to make a text file. So I'm going to create a new one. I'm just going to name it admin.txt. The name of the text file is what the username is going to be, minus the .text. So mine's admin.text, so the username for this account is just going to be admin. Now you want to go to it's called crypto.in.ua, and you're going to want to find the base64 tool. This is just an easier way to encrypt your password. I'm just going to make this password 123, and we're going to encrypt it. Okay, so copy this and go back to FileZilla or whatever FTP program you're using and edit this file, and it's going to pop up with Notepad if you're using FileZilla, and just paste your password in there, save it, and exit it. And it's going to ask you if you want to save your changes. Just click yes. So now we have a text file with our username as the name and our password in the actual file itself. So I'm just going to double check it's in there. Yes, it's in there. And now we're going to go back to Visual Studios and we're going to get started on this code. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is declare two variables, dim user as string equals textbox1.text, and dim pass as string equals textbox2.text. Now we're going to do try, and then do dim instance as web client equals new web client. And it's going to give you an error. Just scroll over it and do import system.net. Now we need to do dim address as string equals, and then do and user and open quotations .txt. Okay, so we just need to declare one more variable. Oh, what? Sorry, that was really weird. Alright, so we need to do dim result as string. A actual value, so do result equals instance dot download string parentheses address. Okay, so now we need to decrypt the password, because what this code is doing is it's retrieving, or it's downloading this text file, and it's getting, in the result, is getting declared as the actual text in the text file, which is our encrypted password. So in order to actually log into the account, we're going to need to decrypt that password. So basically, what you're going to do is dim password as string equals new space system dot text dot ASCII encoding dot get string open parentheses convert dot from base64 string result. Okay, so that's decrypting the downloaded password and declaring it as a new password. So now we need to actually log into the account, or basically check the values. So if password equals pass, then and this is going to be the code it's going to run when you successfully log in. So you can either make a message box or make it hide this form and open another form. I'm just going to do a simple message box. Login success. Let's do an informational box. And then do else, and this is the code it's going to run if this login failed. So login failed, exclamation. Alright, so now just copy the code that you put for this and put it into the exception, and that is basically it for the actual system. So let's go ahead and test this. So our username was admin, and our password was password123. So if we click login, it should log us in, which it does. So if we do a different password, I'm just going to do hello. It's not going to log us in. And if we do a lowercase a, but we put password123, it's still not going to log us in. So that is why I have this case sensitive label right here, so the users know.